We got through airport security unscathed, which is awesome. The only thing is we checked bags. Hopefully they make it to the destination, because
I like what I'm wearing, which is good.
he might be wearing it for a long time if he loses his bag. There's no transfers. We're going straight from here to Rome, so hopefully it makes it on the plane.
Potential travel mishap. Our baggage has not come out yet.
Not yet.
It says terminated, which that might be talking about our fashion this trip. I should have worn my Lulus.
My Lulus are in the bag, so if it's gone,
Crisis averted. Ryan's worried. Look at him.
So now we are on the second leg of our European extravaganza. So we flew from Istanbul, landed in Rome, and then we met up with our friends Jared and Marcus. And I was so excited.
He's been talking about Rome for like...
I've wanted to go to Italy my entire life. I was looking forward to having my Lizzie McGuire, like...
You just wanted pasta.
Experience. Oh, and I love pasta.
And
you ruined it.
Why?
Because he took me to Istanbul before, and
and you liked it better.
It was like I had like a mind-opening, amazing experience, and then we got to Rome, and which Rome is amazing, incredible, but it was the high tourist season.
Yep.
It was so busy. It was extremely hot. They were having a heat wave while we were there.
Yeah.
And so it just wasn't exactly what I was expecting, and I was just like, oh.
Well, here's the deal. It's just different. There's nothing better and there's nothing more American than rolling the roller bags on the cobblestone streets. But this is the street we're staying on. I'm pumped. Right in the street is cute.
Left. No, left. My English is terrible.
first meal. I'm so hungry. I'm gonna eat my arm. I'd rather eat carbonara, but...
Carbonara.
It's the Pantheon. Ever heard of it?
Stop.
Charlie's trying to give us a history lesson. He's mansplaining what the Pantheon is.
I said, you know what this is? You said no.
He's doing a really good job. We're headed straight into the Devil's Anus.
AKA, you can't say that.
AKA the Trevi Fountain. We're probably not even gonna be able to see it. We're not gonna get close enough. I was trying to have my Lizzie McGuire moment, and there's too many people here. I think we're gonna come back later tonight. We actually are staying really, really close. Gotta use my bubble butt for crowd control. We're about to cross over into Vatican City, so I'm told. Full tourist mode.
In each one of these...
It's been a day. How are you feeling?
That's how you're starting the video.
I'm sorry, did you guys think there was something wrong with that?
I wanted to see your reaction.
Oh my goodness, did you see the judgment?
How many steps? Ryan keeps tracking the steps.
I think we're up to like 19,000 steps right now.
The day's not over.
We were in Istanbul this morning. We woke up at 5, got a cab to the airport, got on the plane after
It really
the
is
whole
wild to
airport
me that
situation.
we can wake up in Constantinople and then like sunset at the Vatican.
We saw a lot already today, actually. I feel like we scouted out the whole area walking, and then tomorrow we're gonna do some fun stuff. So it's gonna be good. I'm so tired though. It's been a long day. Good morning. Today is Sunday. We woke up, we walked across the street, got a quick little breakfast, and now we're here. That is the Rome, Italy temple for the Church of Jesus Christ. I'm gonna come and go to church this morning. What do you think, Charles?
I like it.
I have a feeling we're walking towards the Colosseum. I don't really know. Charlie's leading the way. If I'm being honest, I should have done more homework before getting here because I have no idea where we are. We're at the mercy of wherever Charlie takes us. It's all been good, just very fast.
What you think? It's huge. It's big, huh? It's colossal even. Maria Maggiore.
This building is crazy. It's pizza for breakfast every day. This is embarrassing. We're just both walking down the street filming. Everyone's like, ugh, freaking tourists.
It's called being an influencer, Ryan. You should try it sometime.
We'll see. We'll see if I try it. Okay, this building is insane. We're gonna go this way now. I just go where I'm told. Welcome to the Pantheon. Charlie's wearing his Roman-inspired shirt. There's no way you're going to be able to know how impressive this is on the camera. This is crazy. What did you just say, Jared?
It's the best ring light.
It's the most epic, expensive ring light. It was all nice and shady and cool on the other side. It turns out when you have a big hole in the roof, it's hot. I'm glowing. I don't think I've ever said this before, but tour groups in a city are like cholesterol in the artery of the body. They block everything, then you have a heart attack and die. Karma. Now we're part of the tour group. We're doing a tour of the Vatican today. Apparently in the Sistine Chapel, there's no photo or video. You'll just have to come see it yourself. Nice shirt, Charlie. If you wanted to know what behind the scenes looks like when Charlie's getting his Instagram posts, this is Marcus's today's tripod. The lighting in here is immaculate. I'm glowing. This is St. Peter's Basilica. We just got done with our Vatican tour. There's no way we could have taken it all in. We'll just have to come back, darn it. The entire building is shaped like a cross. Just some tidbits I picked up from my tour guide, Charlie Bird.
We can be in the most beautiful place in the world. Oh look, we kind of are. And Ryan will always find what's wrong with it.
I'm just wondering why it's so hazy. Is that tourist breath?
I know, Ryan.
This is the Roman Forum. I act like I know what I'm talking about. We just watched a really informative video. All this used to be like massive buildings and there's just like ruins now. Would you race a chariot here, Charlie?
The answer is yes, and I'm pretty sure I beat you.
I don't know about that. We're finishing our time up in Rome. We're headed to our cruise ship, and we're gonna start our Mediterranean cruise. I'm very excited.
But it was a whirlwind because we were only in Rome for like, what, 3 days?
Yeah, it was like 2.5. Mostly it was like the gathering place for friends. Were you not like so impressed though? Like even in tourist season, Rome is like...
It was incredible. It's like all the history and all the things that happened there and just like all the things that we were able to see, all the stuff that's preserved. Like the city is incredible.
People forget that there's 2 Romes. There's like ancient Roman Rome and then there's Renaissance Rome.
Yeah.
And you get all of them. Oh, it's amazing. Did you have a favorite?
It's interesting because the things that I thought would be my favorite weren't necessarily.
What did you think was your favorite and what was?
I think I would have thought that the Colosseum and the Trevi Fountain would have been my favorites.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Classic error. Can I guess what your actual favorites were?
Sure.
Pantheon, Roman Forum.
Yeah, I think
and
so.
And then Vatican is its own. It almost is like so saturated that like you forget how incredible it is.
Yeah, it's like this doesn't just happen. You don't just happen upon this
it's just
here.
Like, oh.
When I'm walking down the street in Provo, there's not a, crazy...
A Pantheon.
Yeah.
We made it to the boat. No hiccups.
Look at this. Look at this vlog.
Happy to be here. It's time to eat. It's our first dinner. We're all starving. Everything is great so far.
And then it was fun because John and Aaron met up with us. The whole gang was together.
We started in Amalfi.
Amalfi.
Amalfi? Mm-hmm. Why do I keep saying it like that?
Because you see all the coast. See, no half coast.
They're both so car sick, and I don't know why with the music. This is making me laugh so.
We need Amazing Grace.
I'm gonna get puked on one way or another. Our driver for the day said that this is the best pastry in Amalfi. So we're gonna eat more carbs and sugar, probably. I have to say, the croissant that I had in Rome was better. Because I'm well-traveled now. Crazy, this tiny little town is just completely overrun with tourists like us. I'm sure the locals probably don't like it, but it is gorgeous here. Lunch is down these steps, down to this oceanfront restaurant. Don't really know where we're going, but you'd think that I would have thought to remember to film lunch, but I'm so tired. I had to pause for a photo. Now we're going back up the stairs to the car. I was just saying to Charlie that this whole mountainside is like super picturesque. We're right on the beach next to the water, but this is one of the worst beaches I think I've ever been on. It's just like super rocky. There's a lot of trash. There's all these cute little art installations all over the city. It's a good thing that Charlie loves citrus because everything here is lemon.
It was really, really cool to see things that I'd seen in pictures a million times.
Yeah,
See it in person.
like living a postcard. This really was a dream of a trip though, because then the next morning we just like woke up in Mykonos and I could go back there.
We just got off the boat. We're gonna take a ferry ride to a beach somewhere. We're in Greece. I'm excited. Everything here truly is white.
Some Mykonos vibes. Head up to the windmills.
We thought we were gonna have to hoof it a little bit around here to find all the things that we wanted to see, but it turns out everything is right off the cruise port.
So I was like, all right, we have 7 things to see, we gotta move. And I was like, oh, it's all right here.
Yeah, within like 45 minutes we've seen
Very
everything.
accessible.
The water's absolutely gorgeous. I think I'd love to have a little bit more time in Greece just because, well, I actually have Greek ancestry. It would be fun to explore around a little bit more, find some family history. The timing was not great. I didn't realize we'd be hiking today. This is quite the path to get down to the beach.
We're taking a boat tour that shows us all the different beaches and just like the coastline. The water is stunning. I was telling Ryan, it looks like the landscape of Wyoming with the water of Hawaii.
It was fun.
There was
Charlie was
nothing-
living his dream.
They just have DJs on the beach and everyone dances in the water. Granted, there was a while where I was the only one dancing in the water.
Some people yelling, going, "Hey, get
Everyone was
it!"
just hyping each other up and they're like,
They were really drunk.
really?
Yeah. You were the only sober one.
We had our beach day. Now I am starving and thirsty. Gotta get a gyro. We finished our boat tour day. We're walking back to the first beach we were at. It's nice. It's gorgeous here. I can see why people come here.
Your chest is burnt, your neck.
I got sunburned, but not surprised. I haven't been out in the sun in months. Charlie's wearing these horrendous
They don't look.
monstrosities.
I had to buy them. They were the only things available, and I needed the sandal.
They're the ugliest things I've ever
really
seen.
are.
It's a new day. We're on a new boat. New day, new boat. New day, new boat. Yep. Well, that's the tram we're gonna have to ride. We're talking about how much we weigh because there's a capacity in this thing.
We're over capacity, unless you weigh 105.
We are slightly over capacity.
Aaron is scared of the tram.
I don't think you should leave. I don't think you should leave. We're on our way to one side of Santorini. Hopefully we have enough time. We got a little bit of a late start today because we were all tired. Cool church. That over there is the ship we got off of. Now we gotta go all the way over there somehow. A bunch of cute little shops that sell a bunch of clothes, jewelry. It is so busy. Kind of a vibe. Don't know where Charlie is. He tends to run off. Woo, that's bright. This water's so crazy. We are headed to the other side of the island to see an archaeological site, or so Charlie says.
I did not expect this.
It's cool, huh?
This is incredible.
It's insane how well preserved all these things are. They're so old. And like they have full pots that are still painted. This is amazing. What'd you say this was? Like 2,000 years BC?
Around 2200 BC.
2200 BC.
Everyone goes to like the touristy side of Santorini, but if you go to the other side of the island with the archaeological site,
Oh, it was so cool.
yeah,
But also, the touristy side of Santorini would be really amazing if
had
it
it not been
wasn't
300 degrees that day.
300 degrees and there were like 4 cruise ships that had ported all at the same time, and so it was just
Here's the deal
mobbed.
though, we were part of the problem.
We were.
I always make Ryan go on unexpected hikes somehow every time when we're traveling. And I think there were 2 unexpected hikes on Santorini. And one of them was so cool because we were just like walking around, and then I saw this thing that was like boat tour of the beaches. There's like 3 different beaches, the white beach, the red beach, and the black beach.
Yeah.
And I was like, we gotta get on that boat. But it was like, it had already made its way to the red beach. So basically we had to like run across this mountain in order to catch up with the boat that was going to the beach. And I was like, go faster. And we made it.
We did, we made it. We hopped on, and we had very limited time too because our friends had decided to go back to the boat, but we went to the other side of the island to go see the archaeological site, and then we ended up doing the boat tour as well.
We're now walking to the red beach. Sorry, out of breath. I just ran up some stairs from the beach. Charlie is running. Turns out it's a hike on volcanic rock. This is not what I anticipated.
Did you forget that you're traveling with me?
So we took a little dip in the ocean. We're gonna jump on this boat, and then we're gonna go see the other 2 beaches. Then we're gonna head back to the bus. We're gonna take the bus back into town. Then we take the gondola down to the boat, and then the boat is gonna take us back to the cruise ship. Charlie got me to jump in, so I'm wet.
And when we got back, there's a gondola that you're supposed to ride back
It
down.
was boat to boat to boat.
Well, we couldn't get down.
Oh yeah, we had to run down the actual mountain.
We had to run down the stairs with the mules.
Apparently this is the gondola alternative. I've been corrected. I was kind of thinking those were big donkeys, but it turns out they're mules. And the shirt's off.
donkeys, but they lie to people.
Yeah, because nobody cares about if it's a donkey or a mule. It's just a donkey. And I'm making an ass of myself right now.
I love a stressful travel situation. Like there's nothing more invigorating to me.
I very much dislike it.
He hates it.
Good morning. That's the first sunrise I've seen on the trip, which means it is early. Don't really know what to expect for today. None of us have really heard of this place. I don't even know how to say it. And we're thinking it's probably just a beach day, but we could be surprised.
Today has unfolded in an interesting way. We are now going on a 3-hour boat tour. We're gonna do some snorkeling, some swimming. Should be fun. Leave it to Charlie to find something for us to do when we had nothing going on.
I feel like the most unexpected part was Chania, which we were calling Shania the whole time. Shania, Greece, and it turns
Do
out...
we still know that it's pronounced Hanya?
Well, we poured it and they were like, welcome to Chania. And I was like, Shania?
We ported and
I was like, we're gonna be the first ones out. The city was dead. I ended up talking with this guy and he was like, yeah, like I have a boat and we go on little boat tours if you wanna come. And I was like, sure. So we hit up the ATM, paid for this boat tour, and it actually turned out to be really cool.
You're missing one important
I'm not
part.
gonna miss that. While we were waiting for the boat tour, we found our wedding rings.
We have been looking the entire trip. Every stop of the trip, like we looked in Istanbul, we looked in Rome, and then we looked in
every stop.
at every Greek isle. And this was
And a couple times we almost pulled the trigger.
Yeah.
We almost bought them, but it didn't feel...
Yeah, it didn't feel right. And so that was one of the reasons it was so stressful that all the little shops were closed, because we're like, where are we gonna get our rings? And so we were like running all over the place. And then I noticed as we were about to get on the boat tour just across the square, there was another ring shop.
like
I think you
handmade
had
jewelry.
gone to go get like a drink or something. And I was like, ooh, I was like, these are so pretty.
And they were. Like, I feel like big purchases usually take a while to make. We bought those within like 2 minutes. So Chania, Shania, is on the Isle of Crete, which is part of Greece. And Ryan's family's from Greece, like his ancestry. I feel like you feel connected to that line of ancestry too.
Well, it's just interesting because that's the line of ancestry that we know the least about.
Running joke.
Where is it?
I feel like you're doing this on purpose, like putting stuff in your beard.
But it was cool because the Greek traditional wedding rings are the man and the woman wear either the exact same ring or they're just slightly different. And so the ones that we picked they're the same ring, except Charlie's has just a spot for a little stone.
I get a diamond.
That just means you're wearing the lady's ring.
There's no shame in that.
No, there's not. So we both got what we wanted and it was perfect.
Every stop that we've been at, we've been looking for wedding rings.
We had like 6 minutes. And Ryan's like, actually, come over here. There's one more store we didn't look in yet.
I went and pulled them over and
It was
them.
in.
Stopped to jump off. Everyone's out here swimming. Apparently there's an airplane at the bottom. What's left of one. There's the gang. Just like that, the cruise is over. Walking off the boat right now. It's gonna be another super long day. We have to take a car an hour into Rome. It's about an hour. I said that, it's too early. And then we are catching a flight to Paris, and then we're off to New York, then headed home after that.
Do you remember the way home? Truly, we were sprinting.
Yeah, people were looking at us like we were crazy.
The airport, and we made it like they were shutting the gate to the door, and we were like, wait!
This is actually insane. So our flight got delayed. We just barely ran off the plane. We have 10 minutes to get to our gate. We just got through passport security. My calves are burning. Now we have to run again.
We made it on the plane.
You see my sweat? I'm all shiny now.
Shiny. Like the karaoke song that I tried to sing. That's
Yep.
my thing.
So now we have a long flight. We're gonna go to New York. It's not gonna be too bad though. We actually got really good seats for
This is a great
front
spot.
and have lots of legroom. Economy, but nice economy. Hey.
That every time that you make a quick connection and you've got a checked bag, you know your bag's not making it on the next plane.
Yeah, we got bag issues.
Yeah.
It didn't. Oh, we had to wait in the airport for
Yeah.
like 3 hours. Honestly, we deserved it though, because we had a wonderful trip and nothing really went wrong.
Our bags eventually got there, but we just had to sit there hungry and tired for 3 hours.
You did good. I'm proud of you. Anyway, so that was like our dream trip. It was really amazing. It was fun. It was fun to be with friends and kind of like get away for a little bit. We haven't really talked about this much because I usually talk about that on like my podcast, but there really has been like a lot of community and social stress after getting engaged, and like there have been like some pretty intense moments of discrimination, and like, I don't think we need to get into those, but like I feel like the past months have been hard. like trying to carve out a place in the world for us to fit when a lot of people don't want us to have a place.
Yeah.
And so it was really, really nice to just like be in a beautiful place with friends. I don't know, like there's been like people in our lives who have like pulled away and like really been against us, which has been hard.
Yeah.
Mostly my life. Anyway, it was nice to just kind of like, for me to take a break and just like spend time with my fiance and some of our best friends in a beautiful place.
Even though it might not have been the most intelligent decision.
Totally a bad idea. We should have stayed home and worked on the wedding, but.
Yeah, I'm glad we went. It all worked out. Well, thanks for joining us as we walked through this. I don't know, how do you even describe it? It was crazy, it was magical. So yeah, if you want to see more from us, you know where to find us. Send us a comment, let us know what you think. Let us know if you hate us.
No, don't do that. We don't need any more of that. We'll see you later.
Bye.